Welcome to my channel, Cooking with Manual Focus, and today we're going to be making an absolutely delicious biscuit and gravy casserole. Now I know it's cold outside and you need something that's going to comfort your soul. And this recipe right here is going to have you in the game. So without further ado, let's focus on this recipe and let's go down to this workstation. All right, fam, so this is what we're going to start off with. We got these mini tater tots, right? So they're frozen. So what we want to do is we want to get enough, just enough for a single layer. And this is going to be one layer. So while this is cooking in the oven, we're going to prepare everything else. So we'll put this in the oven, 425 degrees for about 20 minutes or so. Like I said, while we prepare everything else, and we're going to be in the game. All right, fam, we're going to go in with a couple pieces of bacon. Once you get this bacon nice and crispy, hey, go ahead and get you a paper towel lined plate so it can drain off, and then we're gonna work on this sausage. Now, fam, we're gonna go in with this Jimmy Dean regular sausage. Now, I usually like to use a sage pork sausage, but they were out of stock of it, so we're gonna use this regular one in this recipe. And what you could do is, if you like to, you can add a little bit of sage yourself, right? Now I'm working over a medium high heat, and we just want to brown the sausage. And when you're browning this sausage, I like to get, you know, like that initial crust on the bottom, like that right there. Hey, that's where you get some of that flavor. All right, fam, so perfect timing. So those tater tots are ready to go. We're gonna add about a 1/4 cup of flour into this the sausage, and then we're gonna allow, you know, the grease from that bacon to cook that flour taste out of that flour. So that's just kind of like a little trick, a little hack, so you don't have to remove, you know, your sausage while you're making this gravy. Just cook it with your sausage and you'll be in the game. So we'll let this cook for like an additional minute or so, like I said, to get that raw flour taste out of it, and then we'll add in our heavy whipping cream to finish off this gravy. While that flour is still cooking, I'm gonna add just a tad bit of butter, and this is about a 1/2 tablespoon, and I'm gonna let that cook in with it also. Now I got me some heavy whipping cream, and this is gonna be about 2 cups or so. So we'll put a cup in at a time, and then we can pull some of that fun off the bottom of that pan in the process. But as it starts thickening up, hey, you can add some more of your liquid, and fam, this is gonna be absolutely delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and start seasoning this gravy. So I'm going in with some Cajun seasoning, and that's about a 1/2 tablespoon or so. Then I'm gonna go in with some crushed black pepper, and then we'll get everything mixed in. We're gonna add the rest of our heavy cream. So fam, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this simmer while I continue to work and make the rest of this casserole. But what I want to do before I do that is give this a taste and see if we need to add just a little bit more seasoning. And if not, hey, we'll let this simmer and continue on with the recipe. So we're gonna go back in with a little bit more Cajun seasoning. And again, this is about another 1/2 tablespoon. So we're gonna end up with about a tablespoon of Cajun seasoning. And then I'm gonna add a little bit more black pepper to the mix, and then we're gonna be in the game. All right, we're gonna add our red pepper flakes. Get that a nice little stir. And then we're gonna remove this from the heat because it has already thickened up where we want it to be. Hey, and we're in the game, fam. Fam, this is the biscuit of choice that we're gonna use. Like I said, I wanna make this simple. 8 of these right here. We're gonna get these out the package, and then we're gonna cut these up. So we got our casserole dish, and we're gonna get this sprayed right. So what we wanna do is with our biscuits, like I said, we got those right there. What we wanna do is we wanna cut these in little pieces, just like so. And we're gonna line our casserole dish with these pieces of biscuits. Just like so, fam. I got 5 eggs. We're gonna get these cracked open, and I'm I'm gonna show you what to do with these to make these nice and fluffy. So we'll go ahead and get these cracked. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of milk to these eggs, and we'll get these whisked. All right, so what we want to do with these eggs right here is we're gonna pour this over biscuits like so. Now we got that crispy bacon, and then we just want to, you know, tear this bacon up and put this over in the next layer. Nice little layer of bacon. Now, like I said, you don't have to go with pork bacon. You can go with turkey bacon or whatever bacon style of your choice that you like. Definitely do that. Hey, you remember those Tots? Hey, they should be nice and crispy, but if you don't know if they're nice and crispy, hey, go ahead and give them a taste test. Now those are crispy. Now what we're going to do is we want to take these tater tots, right, and we're going to make another layer. And I'm using mini tater tots. You can use regular size if you like. You can use hash browns if you like, but I thought this will keep this recipe nice and simple. So I got me a little bit of mozzarella cheese. I'm gonna go on top of this. About a cup's worth. And I'm gonna go on top of that with some sharp cheddar cheese. And then about a cup's worth of that also. Now fam, we got that sausage gravy that we're gonna pour on the top of this. And look at that, fam. And it smells absolutely delicious, fam. And then what we want to do is we want to heat our oven up, preheat the oven. And I already got mine preheated, 375 degrees. And we're gonna take this about maybe 35 minutes. We'll go and check on it. If it needs to roll a little bit longer, hey, we'll do so. But fam, we gonna be in the absolute game. All right, fam, look at this right here. Hey, it's smelling good. And I'm gonna tell you, this right here, this is what you need right here. You need a from the oven to the table cookware set. And I'll put that down into the comments below. First comment, so you guys can pick you up one. All right, fam, we let this cool down a little bit because again, that thing was steaming hot. But we're gonna get us a nice little piece of this sausage and gravy breakfast casserole. Hey, this smells absolutely delicious, fam. But we're gonna get us a little scoop of this out. Hey, look at that right there. Wee. Hey, we're in the game. So if you want to see in the inside, this is how it looks, like that. So it should be cooked all the way through. Now fam, what you can do is you can add cheese on top of this casserole before you place it in the oven and then let it cook. Now what I'm gonna tell you is, I always like to give my guests or my family, you know, the options to choose. So if they want to add extra cheese, they can definitely do so. If they don't want the cheese, then that's fine too. We gotta get this bad boy a taste test. And here we go right here. Look at that. Biscuits cooked through. You got that bacon, you got that gravy, and you got that sausage. Cheers, fam. Now that right there, that's absolutely amazing, fam. I said, fam, it's cold outside, so you need something warm like this. Hey, and you in the game. Cheers again. Man, that is absolutely delicious. Now, if you're new to this channel and you like this content, hey, go ahead and smash that like button. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And just a reminder, I premiere my content 2 p.m. on Sunday. Hey, hit me in the live chat. And for the Focus fam that's been rolling me for a while, you already know what I gotta do. I gotta smash into this breakfast casserole, and we'll see you guys in the next recipe.